If you're watching this video, you probably have your final A-level exams in around 2 to 3 weeks. And this time last year, I was exactly in your position. And I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get from these grades to these grades. Before anything, I just want to say I do one-to-one online tuition for A-level maths and further maths. If you're interested, my email is in the description, so just send me an email and I'll reply pretty much within a day. Anyways, back to the video. First things first, all of you are doing something wrong already, and that is binge watching YouTube videos instead of actually revising. Trust me, I've been there, but instead of procrastinating, you might as well just actually start revision. You don't have that much time left, so you've got to use every single hour of your day as efficiently as possible. And that's why my first tip is making a plan. Have you ever heard the saying, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail? I think that is definitely a very true point. So that's why you need to plan out your next 2 to 3 weeks and make a plan. I wrote mine on my iPad and that's the format that I use. And it's really quick to make. It takes like maybe 10-15 minutes. But trust me, if you have a plan and you stick to it, you're set. In your plan, make sure to leave some days like empty, because realistically you're not gonna stick to your plan, and it's okay if you miss a day or two. Just make a recovery day. I made it once every Sunday or every other Sunday. I just made a recovery day, so if I miss a day, then I just bang out what I missed in that one day. And if you really want me to make a video on how to make that revision plan, then just let me know. I can do that really easily. There is a method in order to cover all the content and all the revision that you need within the 2 weeks, which I can explain if you want in a video. But yeah, make a revision plan, stick to it. You'll have some days off and that's okay, but as long as you finish everything that's within the revision plan, you should be fine. And I think with a revision plan, you actually know what you're doing that day. Sometimes I'll be revising without a revision plan and I don't know what I'm doing on that day, and I just wouldn't know if I've done enough revision for the day or if I need to do less or more. So having a set schedule allows you to know how much you need to do in order to revise enough for the exam. Also, in your revision plan, make sure to include things that are actually happening in your life. Like, I'll probably show an example, like a dentist appointment or something, or I had to call up Warwick for something. So write down your daily life things in your timetable as well, so you basically just set your life according to the timetable. And also, don't forget about the exam season. Plan what you're doing in between exams, during exam day, what you're doing before the exam, after the exam, and even after all your exams are finished. You can plan like going out with your friends or something. Just have something on your plan to look forward to. Having something after exams as well, something to treat yourself, is definitely a good motivation. So you know, once all these exams are over, oh, I'm gonna go out with my friends, oh, I'm gonna go on holiday. Just have something to do after the exams. My second tip is revise with friends. I think this is probably one of the most important ones. Revising with friends, if you have small gaps in your knowledge like me, just being with friends around the same knowledge level, if not higher. If your friend doesn't have the same knowledge as you and he's a bit lower, then you're gonna end up teaching him, which does help reinforce your learning, but you only have a couple weeks left. You don't wanna be teaching right now, you wanna actually learn things. You wanna be solid with everything. What the hell? I don't know what that was. But yeah, find a friend that's around your knowledge level in your subject or a bit higher. Keep asking each other questions, just small questions, even the smallest thing. Say you're doing a problem and there's one little thing that you don't get. Just ask them about it and they might be able to fill in that knowledge gap. You could do the same to them. And that way, both of you will come out knowing everything pretty much. Most of the time, they will know the things you don't know and you will know the things they don't know. Another thing about working with other people, if you're like me, you get distracted very, very easily. So if I'm by myself revising, I end up just going on my phone or just watching YouTube videos. If you're with someone else, they'll keep you in check. They're making sure that you're working, as long as they're a good friend. Some of them will procrastinate with you, so it depends who the friend is. My third tip is balance. And I think this is a really overlooked thing. I know I said use every hour as efficiently as possible because you don't have that much time, but that doesn't mean you should be revising 24/7 over and over and over, because you will end up burning out. Instead, sometimes it's better to spend an hour exercising, going out, just going on a walk, going to the gym, just something to get your mind off all the learning and revision you'll be doing. And also, I feel like it actually helps consolidate your knowledge. During A-level time, I was going to the gym like 3-4 times a week. Every time I was at the gym, things would just pop up in my mind about revision, and I would actually be revising while I'm working out, and it's actually more beneficial than you'd think it would be. And not only just workouts, give yourself a break. Sometimes you just need a break. Sometimes you study for 6-7 hours in a row with no break in the middle, and you'll just be completely burnt out, not knowing what to do. So give yourself at least like 20-minute, 30-minute breaks. And in those breaks, don't just lie down and scroll on your phone. Honestly, the best thing to do, literally just lie in your bed for like 20 minutes. Set a timer and just lie in your bed I think that's the best thing you can do as a rest for A-level revision. Another thing about balance, people don't realize that sleep is more important than revision. Honestly, how many A-level students do you know that prioritize revision over sleep? To an extent, it helps. If you stay up until midnight, 1 a.m, because you need to know that little bit more and you're doing effective revision, then fair enough. If you're staying up until 5 a.m. doing ineffective revision, there's no point. You have 2 hours sleep before the exam, you're screwed pretty much. There's no point. It's not worth it. It's never worth it. Also, when you're sleeping, your brain absorbs all the information that you learned throughout the day. So if you're not sleeping, you're most likely to forget it when it comes up in the exam. And that actually happened to me in a university exam. Just a small, easy definition that I just completely forgot because I got like 2 hours sleep the night before. So trust me, sleep is more important than revision. Trust me. Okay, those are my 3 main tips. But if you want me to do any specific revision videos on A-level maths, further maths, or even economics, even if you want me to do a video on university applications or UCAS, anything, just let me know in the comments. I'll reply to all the comments pretty much, as long as they're not stupid. Don't feel shy to leave a comment. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a short video. Just wanted to give you guys some advice. I know I've been gone for a while, but the comeback is on. So thank you guys. See you and bye.